bananas taped to a wall are selling for millions of dollars. Hey guys, so I am back. And I don't know, I guess for today's video, don't you guys love how like I'm always touching my hair when I start these videos? But anyway, I just want to talk more about me. Who I am. I'm just a little bit about me, you know. Also, please don't forget to like and subscribe. You know, I mean, it's free. Don't be a cheapskate. Thank you. I live in Ohio. I've lived here since 2006, so however many years that is. I don't do math. But I'm originally from Detroit, Michigan. And yeah, so my mama, you know, she moved us here, me and my brother, you know, so that we can, you know, have somewhat of a better life. Because at the time, Detroit was just, Detroit was getting real fucked up. You know, drive-bys every day, running in people's houses, trying not to get shot and shit. You know, it was just getting bad. So we left in 2006 and we came to Ohio. I've never liked Ohio. Never wanted to live here, but somehow I end up back here. I went back to Detroit for college at, what's that school called? College for Creative Studies. I went there for car design because at the time I thought I wanted to design cars, but I found out I like driving them more than I like designing them. But yeah, so I guess you could say I'm an artist. I've sold pieces before, but I don't really consider myself an artist anymore. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like being defined by things, you know. But I guess technically I would say I'm an artist. I went to school for it. I've been to 2 art schools, you know. But you know, college is so expensive. I didn't end up finishing. And I'm probably gonna make a video on that too. You know, we live in a day and age where you don't really need college to succeed in life. You know, college is not everything. You know, and so I'm not gonna talk too much about that. But yeah, there's a video about that coming up because you don't need college. It's not how it used to be. You know. But yeah, so I guess I will post some snippets of my art somewhere in here. I do mostly realism, but I do mostly realism or like semi-realism art. Mainly like portraits. I like drawing people. I've always been fascinated, I guess, with just the human anatomy, you know. So I mainly focus on drawing people. Yeah, so that's some of my work. I don't do commissions anymore. You know, people feel like, you know, art, especially something that's not digital, you know, it's pen and paper, pencil and paper. You know, people feel like that's not a job. You know, they feel like you're supposed to create these pieces for them for free. Like, yes, it's a skill, but it's also how I make my income. You know, I've gone to college for this stuff, you know, so I stopped doing commissions or even accepting them or even, you know, promoting that I do them because I wasn't getting paid. You know, I wasn't getting paid what I felt I should have been getting paid. You know, if I'm spending hours every day, you know, sometimes for weeks, why would I do that for free? Or why would I even do that for like $80, you know? Even if I set, you know, let's say my price was $7 and an hour, and it took me 20 hours to do a piece. I'm not gonna give that away for $100, you know? And so it got to the point where I just got tired of dealing with people that didn't understand the value that I had and didn't understand the time that actually went into creating these pieces that they wanted. So I eventually just kind of lost the passion for it, you know? I always say college kind of like ruined me when it came to art, because I have this talent, I have this skill, but I don't agree with the world that encompasses it. I had a hard time with being, you know, graded on my art. Art apparently is supposed to be interpretive, right? So how do you put a grade on art, you know? How do you put a grade on something that should be interpreted? You know, it's not math. So it's like, I just didn't agree with that world. And I lost my passion for it. You know, people out here with real talent, you know, are out here starving while, you know, bananas taped to a wall are selling for millions of dollars. Like, I didn't believe in it anymore. So I kind of lost my passion for it. And then like depression set in. So something that I did every day from the time I was like 5, I didn't do for years, you know? So yes, I do art. if you can even call it that. You know, I've sold a couple pieces in like exhibitions. There were some when I was in college, you know, I sold some pieces there, and I sold a piece about a year ago at, you know, this little art exhibition for the art scene that we have here. But I've been really wanting to get back into it. It's just that like depression is hard, okay? Like I'll make a separate video on that, because like unless you've had depression, it just seems like something that you can just get over, and that's not it at all. That's not it at all. It alters your entire mind state. Like, you won't be the same in person. So yeah, but so for now, besides DoorDash, I do sex work. Can I even say sex work on here? You know, social media loves to fuck with me, so I'll put it right here. But yeah, like I'm not gonna say like most girls, but you know, the whole Onlyfans scene came around, and at first I wasn't really gonna make one. You know, I didn't think it was for me. You know, I just wasn't that type of person. Not judging people, you know, not judging people that do that type of work, you know. But it just wasn't something that I saw myself doing. But then you know, all the hype and, you know, seeing all the other girls like make money from it, I was like, well, fuck it. Dudes are already over here begging me for nudes and shit, like I might as well sell them. You know, being objectified since I was like 10 years old, I might as well, you know, start charging people for this shit, right? So yeah, so I started out, you know, selling nudes and videos and stuff like that. I mean, sorry, I'm so distracted. You know, I'm like, I have these. These have been here, like how many years? I could have been making money. I don't know. I'm like, why didn't I start doing this sooner? So I started doing that, but then, you know, as I delved more into the world and started doing more work, you know, I guess I found my love for domination. You know, I've been thinking about, you know, I've had this dream, I guess, or I don't know, I've always been interested in domination for about 6 years. And it just got to the point where I was like, you know what? you know, I'm older, I'm more emotionally mature, I'm more comfortable in myself, you know. And so I just decided to pursue being a dominatrix, you know. So I'm starting off more with Findom. It's financial domination. So you have subs or pay pigs that basically pay you, you know, to maybe degrade them, to ignore them. But, you know, you're just controlling their wallet, you know, and they want you to, which I found very interesting. It was very interesting psychologically to see these men pay these women money just because, you know. And so I don't know if I want to get too deep into this. I don't know if this is even like appropriate. But so I've been involved in that in about, I don't know, the last 8 months. You know, I've had some subs here and there, but it's hard to acquire more clientele when you can't promote, you know. I just made another Instagram, so, you know, we'll see how long that lasts. You know, but it's like the only ways you can really promote in this type of work is social media. And social media hates SWs, you know? So it's been hard, you know, finding new clients, honestly. But yes, that is what I do. I go by Princess Lola Bell. That's why, you know, the whole Princess Lola Bell thing, you know. So that is what my subs call me. I just, you know, have them refer to me as Princess. And if you want to know more about that, you know, and the whole role that I take on, why I call myself Princess instead of Mistress or Goddess, you know, I can make a video on that. If this video like gets messed with, I might just post it on my Onlyfans or my Patreon. So if you do want to know more information about that, or if you want to see a video that's more in depth about that type of lifestyle, leave a comment below, and maybe if they don't mess with this one, I'll post it on here. But if they do, then I'm just gonna have to post it on my OnlyFans or something, or make another one that's not, you know, nude, because I don't need y'all seeing all that unless you want to. Anyway, yeah, so that's what I'm doing right now, and I just wish that I could promote and find more clients, because it's actually something that I really like to do. I just do. Like, controlling men, like, please. And getting paid to do it, please. So that's what I've been doing. You know, I don't want to do DoorDash forever. If I could just, if I could just be a dom, do some YouTube videos, and draw the rest of my life, I would be good. I have a cat. Her name's Poppy. You've probably seen her. She's not on my bed right now. But yes, she'll be 5 next year, actually. I'm not gonna say I always have black cats, but I do usually try to get black cats, because there's, you know, the stigma around them that they're like haunted and possessed and bad luck. Like, of course, but a white cat, there's nothing wrong with that cat. Let me stop. What else? Art, domination. I guess I want to go more in depth about sex work, because there's a large stigma around sex work, and I just feel like people should be more informed about it, because if they were, they wouldn't have all of these biased opinions and have all of these misconceptions about it. Even myself, you know, getting into it, like when I just started to get into it, you know, a lot of my beliefs, you know, about the field were, you know, changed. You know, so I'm gonna do a video on that more. But if there's anything that you wanted to know that I didn't address, comment down below and I'll make another video answering those questions. Yeah. So yeah, I hope you like this video. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. But yeah, I will see you in my next video. Bye.